Hello everyone, welcome back to a Life is Strange theory video. Today we're going to be talking about Amberprice versus Pricefield. Now this is even more heated than Marin versus Pricefield, which I didn't think was possible. But we're gonna get into it because I love digging myself into a hole apparently. So let's start off. First of all, Rachel seems like Chloe's first love. First actual fallen in love with person. Rachel was there for Chloe when Max left, when her father died, when all of this stuff happened. She was going through her depression. She was going through all of the stuff with her mom and getting kicked out of Blackwell. Rachel was there for her, and Rachel hung out with her, even took care of her when she left home. Chloe loves Rachel. There is no doubt in my mind that they had a relationship. In Before the Storm, we can see Rachel's Facebook photo. She took a photo with Chloe and immediately posted it on Facebook. The things that are said about it, everyone assumed that Chloe and Rachel were together.
Wait, what about Rachel, Amber?
Rachel posted a slamming selfie of you two having the time of your lives.
Maybe I'll see you later.
Oh, hey. I wanted to ask you something.
Shoot.
I've been planning to make a move on Rachel, but not if you two were together.
So it must have meant something to Rachel to have posted that immediately at a concert. Rachel taught Chloe a lot of her lingo, hella being one of them. There were moments between them, like on the train when they're sharing music. When they're at the viewfinder, Chloe actually smells Rachel.
Rachel smells like jasmine? Is she smelling me right now too? Really should have showered this morning.
That's completely something you say or think about someone you're having feelings for, so. And then even Rachel follows up with asks a girl out.
Wrong answer. You don't ask a girl out and then not buy her a drink.
Even though it should have been Rachel buying the drink, since Rachel's the one that asked Chloe to go on their excursion. But we'll get into that some other time. Chloe does a lot of things for Rachel, like being in the play. I don't think she would have done that for someone she didn't truly care about. And the stars, she really cared about Rachel's happiness and did her best to do everything Rachel wanted.
I thought you might like it. I've always loved stars.
She faced Damon Merrick in an attempt to find Rachel's mom for her. Chloe bent over backwards for Rachel because she was so in love with her, and Rachel lit up her life in a way she didn't think was possible after so much tragedy had just befallen her. Rachel also took care of Chloe. She wanted Chloe involved in her family business, saying, "You're the only one in the world I can trust after everything that happened."
I want to tell you all of it. But are you sure that Chloe should be here for...
Chloe stays. I think you're the only one in the world I can trust.
Rachel saved her life. Put herself out there in danger for Chloe before she even knew her.
Rachel? Come on!
She brought Chloe clothes and things to the junkyard so that Chloe would have something while she was staying there, living there. Rachel was worried about her. But let's not forget that Rachel also cheated on Chloe with Frank. That's a big deal, and it broke Chloe's heart when she found that out.
Frank, Rachel straight up lied to my face. Why didn't she say anything?
Because she knew how you would react.
And she...
So we've said a lot about Chloe and Rachel. They had a complicated relationship for sure, but a relationship it was, and an important one to both of them. They were going to run away together. So now let's focus on Max.
Max?
Max. She was Chloe's best friend when they were growing up, and Chloe really missed Max when she left. Chloe dedicates her journal, her diary, to Max, writes in it as if she's talking to Max, constantly saying that she needs Max as much as her father. She was constantly reminded of Max, saying Max would have loved this camera, or Max would have loved this play. Not only is she constantly thinking of Max before the storm, she is quick to forgive Max when Max returns. Yes, she berates her, but she then immediately does a 180 and gives Max her father's old camera and talks about how Max also saved her life. And Chloe doesn't do anything without Max in the original game. She is constantly messaging and hanging out with Max as if nothing's changed. She cares about Max deeply and wants Max to be happy, wants Max to own her powers. She wants Max to rule the world.
Crybaby? And I've been tripping hard about where you got this rewind power.
From God or the gods. So bow.
We can make the world bow. Are you ready for that?
Oh yes. Once I figure out exactly how my power works. A god must doth know these things.
Amen. And while you build an empire, I'm there to keep you on the path of badassness. And fun.
She may act selfish at times, but throughout the game, she shows that she does care about Max, especially at the end, when she tries to talk Max into turning back time and letting her die. Another good point is when you turn back time in episode 5, when you jump through the photo, the dialogue choices to convince Chloe not to shoot Nathan, every dialogue choice fails except when you talk about yourself, when Max talks about herself, when she talks about what happens to herself, what had happened in the dark room.
Will you please tell me exactly what happened? Please.
Jefferson kidnapped Rachel and some other girls. He was also manipulating Nathan and he killed him.
Then it's Jefferson's turn to die now. I understand why you don't want to do this, and I won't blame you for not coming with me. Chloe!
Man, she just won't listen. I better rewind and do over.
Excuse me, I'm going to that party to make sure he never hurts anybody again. Are you coming?
Nathan is dead, and you're in danger.
That fucker is already dead? How do you know that?
Because I was there.
Will you please tell me exactly what happened? Please.
Chloe. Jefferson drugged and kidnapped me. I was tied up in his bunker. You have no idea what hell I went through to get back here. But I couldn't let you die. You brought me back here, and I can't lose you again. I won't.
Max, I'm so sorry. I was the one who dragged you into all this shit. Nobody, especially you, should have to go through that. Now we have to stop Jefferson.
It changed Chloe, and Chloe became determined to make sure that did not happen. That was a very selfless act. She shows that she deeply cares about Max as much as she does Rachel. Now that we've gone over both Rachel and Max's relationships with Chloe, who should she be with? Rachel, who influenced her life and impacted her in so many ways and drove her to take action in her life, to take control of her life, or Max, who nurtured the good within Chloe, who brought out the selflessness in Chloe? Which one deserves to be with Chloe more? Well, I'll tell you who doesn't. Elliot. Thanks for watching, everybody.